What's happening, gang? It's your boy Retro back again with another reaction video. Yeah. Today we got another huge update. We're seeing yet another disgusting sight at the 2024 Paris Olympics, guys. We all know they started off by openly mocking Christianity for the world to see. Now they're changing direction, switching gears. Now they're allowing changing males beating up on females into a sport. And this newest update, I'm excited to get into the clip and see exactly what's going on here and who on the Olympic Committee has a green light at this. So we're gonna get straight into it, and I'll say my thoughts for the back end, guys. So definitely stick around to the end just to get my thoughts on the back end. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button, hit that subscribe button. Let's get into it, y'all.
Who do you think the transgender is? Just keep watching.
We are about to start. Final welterweight fight this session between Algeria and Italy, and we're off.
I mean, from go, from go though, you can almost tell from go. If we're going off of just stature and height and size, you can see that Red's got it. You know, Red's got it in the bag already. That's a way bigger fighter. I mean, just males are at a big advantage, you know, over a female. You can see it right here, the size that you can't even compare the two. Look at this.
Marini operating from the southwest stance. He's going a little bit short there.
Look at the punch power.
Right hook from Carini. Khalid looking to come with straight punches to the body of Carini.
Punches coming in hot.
Yes.
Coming in hot. Who do you think the trainer is?
Carini is asking to get her head guard tightened in.
What she really doing is looking at that coach and saying, "Coach, like, this ain't going well." Now the coach is fixing the neck strap thing, but this ain't going well. Look at my nose. Homeboy punching. You everybody know that this ain't a woman over there. Her coaches know it. She looking at him like, "Come on, man. Y'all got to do something about this." He said, "Get back in there and fight." Boom.
Solid.
I mean, what is she supposed to do against that though? Right there, you can see the punch power is just like a significant difference. Every time she's even grazed, you know, just hit with a barely touch, it's you know, pushing her all the way back, guys. This is not comparable. This is not fair whatsoever. She didn't have a shot, you know, from the time they signed her paper on that bout, man. Get it out of here. This is disgusting to watch. You know, the Olympics at such a high level, you know, they're going to allow this in their sports. You can see this is not fair from jump, since the bell rung.
Boom.
Come on.
Solid straight right hand.
And she knows it too.
Said no more. She can't handle them punches coming in from a man. And I think she knew that she gonna get obliterated and potentially seriously injured if she just keep taking them blows from that dude like that. Now I want you to watch this, because this is where it ends. Look at this punch. Look at that.
Man, I know that's any woman in my family, man. I'm ready to get in that ring myself. That is you can tell just with that gear, the head, all that. Look at the face. Look at the face. This guy is taunting. You know, he's taking full advantage of the position, or, you know, the way they're, you know, placating for. I don't see this as being, you know, fair whatsoever. I don't see how the Olympics of all, you know, the Olympic Games Committee should be sued for this. I would love to see, you know, all the women boxers go ahead and drop out, file a class action lawsuit against the Olympic Committee, because this is honestly, they let them down. They failed these girls right here. All these women trained so hard their entire lives, and then they get to that moment and they're stripped away by someone who shouldn't even be competing with them. Come on, man. Come on. And then look how hard, this is someone's daughter right here. You mean to tell me you're going to be sitting on the side of the ring and you see what you know is not an actual female or a born female going up and, you know, knocking lights out of your, no. I'm ready to hop over into the ring. my heart goes out to this family right here, because I know that was hard for her to go through, her father, her family to have to watch, and then, you know, just the tremendous hurt behind this. And then for her to be taunting, or the transgender to be taunting the other, you know, Olympic fighter, that's a low.
Dude,
Like,
look at this dude. I swear, shut up, Brandon. Shut up. Let it go. Let it go.
Look at how the width on that back right there. That's where your punch power is going to come from. It's that back. And this dude has got like a wide triangular back. Looks like it's equipped. It's prime to knock someone out. I'm surprised that, you know, I apply hats off to this other fighter, you know, who had to withstand those blows. But those look like knockout blows that, you know, was being sent their way. Come on, man. There's no excuse for this. Look at that. And then taunting on top of that.
Look at this dude. I swear, shut up, Brandon. Shut up. Let it go. Let it go. Look at this punch. Boom.
Look how far it sends her back. Like, that's how you know.
Can you tell which one the dude is? Okay.
Now look at this. This is what I wanted to see. You know, a side-by-side comparison of our fighters. You could tell, you know, when they stepped on the scale, what this bout was about. I mean, just look at, you know, not only, you know, the muscularity, but just look at the frame. You know, it comes, all your power is going to come from your frame. You know, men are designed for having, you know, that strength up top. You know, we can move, lift, and definitely punch hard. So, you know, women are more geared to, you know, childbearing, birth, and they've got, you know, the wider hips so they can get kids birthed out. You know, it's just not geared towards just knocking folks out, brute strength, lifting things up. It's just unnatural. And then someone who's naturally just, you know, gifted these abilities goes up against someone who doesn't have the same capabilities as them. It's not a fair fight, man. This is absolutely, you can see it right here. You can see it. Look at the comparison, guys. This is disgusting.
Can you tell which one the dude is? Okay. Look at his shoulders. Look
That's
at the
what
height.
I'm saying.
Look at the slender build. This is a woman. She got breasts and arms. A little bit more fat content. This is 4% body fat, no chest. This is a dude.
Victorious the Abdo in red from Algeria.
Look at him, bro.
Come on.
What the? This is a dude. Look, trying to be nice, girl. Like, man, get off me, man. Get away from me. I don't want to slap hands with you.
Yeah, there is no decency at that point. From the second you stepped in that ring, you're throwing full on man blows at me. You know, there is no this looks like Makhachev's little brother or somebody right here. You know, this is who that reminds me of. And you're telling me that you're gonna try to shake up, or hey, it was a good you had a good fight. It was a good. No, don't give me no good fight. You shouldn't have been able to, you know, register and be able to fight against me. I respect the other fighter for not shaking up, not one and pulling away from the ref, because, you know, this was just not, this card shouldn't have happened. The fight shouldn't have been on the card. I just strongly disagree with this one, man, and I want, you know, them to take action. I really hope that the ladies that all participate, you know, the Olympic boxing events Paris 2024, you know, speak out. You know, they have to be outraged, you know, and make something happen behind this, because if not, this will continue to go on, you know, and we'll play into this delusional state that we need to, you know, correct. Like, there should be a separate lane for this, a whole separate lane. Don't merge this lane with my lane. Separate accord, because this is a dangerous road we're going down, guys. I don't understand if people, you know, really are getting the severity of what we just seen. You know, we got off, I'm gonna say luckily this time. You know, she may have got her nose broke, and I'm just saying we got off lucky. But next time it may not be as, you know, as nice as what we've seen this time, you know, where they could just bow out in 45 seconds. It could have got or turned into a brutal beatdown, and that's the point that I'm trying to emphasize. Like, we're seeing, even our statement is saying, you know, the fat content to the muscle, you know, the muscle and body fat percentage doesn't even equate. You know, she's got, or the natural born or the biological female, it's got breasts, you know, she's got like the hips. This guy's got none of that. He's got, you know, just flat chest that takes off a lot of weight, you know, and all the weight that she's carrying her breasts, he's carrying in his muscle content. So that's not a fair fight, guys. He's going to be overpowering her every single time. Any fighter that matches up that is a biological male cannot go against a woman in the same weight class, because the muscle content will never equate, guys. Come on.
This is a dude.
Talk to him.
Look, trying to be nice. Girl, like, man, get off me.
You took this away from her this moment. You know, she worked hard. You know how many girls she had to fight and actually win? You know, actually, she's a biological woman. She worked hard to get there. You know what I mean? This wasn't just something that was given to her. You know, she switched lanes and just automatically had to win. No, she had to work, fight, claw. And the alien in front of me that's snatched away by someone who shouldn't even have been able to be in my fight. Like, come on, get him out of my bracket. This is saddening to see.
Just fall to her knees.
She hurt, bro.
Get away from me.
Don't touch me. Don't touch me, bro. You know you a dude. You've been training. They know you gonna beat the girls. And this is her talking because I need you to read the subtitles because she lost her father and she dedicated to fight to her father and it was stolen. Stolen by an XY chromosome person, which is a man. Roll a clip.
Non so se si sente. Lui è mio padre.
Probably would have won.
Io ho fatto l'ultimo chilometro perché un giorno mi sentii stanca. Prima di Tokyo mi sentivo stanca. Dissi babbo, sono stanca, gli allenamenti sono intensi, però io non mollo. Lui mi disse, Angelina babbo, un campione è un po' come quando combatti, è un po' come il ciclismo. Il campione quando vede l'ultimo chilometro lo sai che cosa fa? Pedala ancora di più. Allora tu arriva a quell'ultimo chilometro e pedala, vai fino in fondo perché io sarò sempre con te. E così ho fatto. Fino alla fine ho combattuto con sangue negli occhi perché volevo a tutti i costi questa vittoria, solo per mio.
That right there, boy, that right there, that'll break you down, break your heart. And this is what the Olympic Committee have to assess. They have to review and see this heartbreak, you know, and just all the hope lost in the world right here. She had it and she had it right in her hands, guys. You got to think, you know, she was on track to win the whole thing. She's fighting with all the passion, the hope. She got her father behind her telling her, hey, you got to go that last kilometer, guys. You got to go pedal as hard as possible. You know, she's really in her head thinking she can get there. And then she gets her next bout and it's up against someone that's XY chromosome. No, this is truly disappointing. It's saddening to see, you know, someone down to the last. She's like, I literally left it all. I left it all out there. You know, I fought with blood in my eyes. I did what I had to do. It just, you know, I didn't have enough strength. And that right there, you can relate with, you know, what was she supposed to do? What?
Con sangue negli occhi perché volevo a tutti i costi questa vittoria, solo per mio.
So I don't know if this is the same fight or this is a different thing that she put out her sentiment that she's fighting for her father. And they let these transformers get in there and just beat them to death.
The women's boxing, I haven't done enough research. I saw that the International Boxing Association deemed a couple of the boxers that are in the Olympics, still in the Olympics, not eligible to box in women's boxing because they had too much testosterone or they were deemed a male, I believe, from XY chromosome, from the research that I've done. So now we're watching the Olympics, and this Italian girl has made it. She's boxing, committed her whole life to boxing. Committed her whole life, this girl. Her dad passed away, I do believe.
Yeah, very recently.
Very recently. I assume her and her dad I assume this is a big story. And then all of a sudden she finds herself in the Olympics moving forward, and she has to fight somebody from Algeria who has been banned from other competitions because not woman enough to compete. Yeah. And then 46 seconds into her Olympic fight with this woman from Algeria, basically taps out broken nose. Then afterwards she cries and she's like, I've never been punched that hard in my life. And it's like, for me, I know this conversation has been happening for a few years. I just don't understand how we got to this point. And I am coming from a very empathetic point of view as well, because as we all kind of learned about the transgender situation that was happening for people, I think we're all incredibly bummed that would be terrible. If your soul did not match your physical body, that would be quite a conflict every single day. I have no idea how that would test you in the morning, every day you wake.
Pat being super nice. I know he's trying to be nice. He's trying to be respectful.
Yo, there we have it, guys. That one coming from our friend Officer Tatum. I'll definitely be sure to leave that original video link down in the description box below for those who want to go over there and check that out. Also, you guys go over there and show our friend Officer Tatum a bit of love, you guys. Oh my goodness, guys. I can't believe what we just seen. I mean, a couple years back, if someone told me this was going to happen, I would have told them they were crazy. I mean, just this is stuff that is, I feel like, common sense, basic knowledge that you should know that a man should never be able to hit a woman. You know, if you have an XY chromosome, if you are born, where you were born a male, I don't care what you believe in your head or what, you know, you're suffering from. If you were born a male, you should never be able to or legally put your hands on a woman without going straight to jail, not passing go. You know, and that's why I was how I was born. That's how I was raised. You know, my family brought up on those values right there. And I believe that we should go ahead and put that across the board. You know, the International Olympic Committee, I'm not sure how they're allowing this. You know, they're banning other females. You know, they said they've banned other females that said to show too many traits, characteristics that, you know, resemble or put them too close on the scale of being a male. But this one right here from Algeria somehow made it through, and she's not checking all the boxes as a woman. You know, we can very clearly see that she lacks in the areas of, you know, what a woman's makeup or physical makeup would look like. And this fight right here should have never been sanctioned. I just don't see how, you know, we're able to, you know, put a woman, a biological woman, someone who was born, you know, a female, up against someone who was born a male and actually be able to watch that and say this is entertaining as a sport. I mean, that's not even a competition, guys. Luckily, this fighter, you know, pulled out, was wise, not, you know, the ego didn't hit her, because you got to think this is a champion level Olympic fighter. I'm surprised she pulled out when she did, but that just goes to show you that, you know, the other fighter on the hand was just at that much of an advantage over her being biological male. You know, it just, that shows you, you know, because this is an Olympic fighter. You can't forget that, you know, her ego, her pride, she's fought her way there. You know, she's fighting for her father. And then for her to bow out in 45 seconds has got to show you, you know, this is way too much for any biological female to withstand. We have to create a whole other lane for anybody who is transgender. If they would like to compete in sports, we need to make a whole different lane, because this is just not going to fly with, you know, putting up biological males against, you know, females that have no chance. Guys, definitely hop in the comment section and let me know your thoughts, what we just seen. I mean, I can't get enough this year's Olympics. It just seems like, you know, blow after blow, they're disrespecting Christianity. Now this, I mean, what's next, you guys? Hop in the comment section, let me know your thoughts. Also, make sure you guys hit that share button, share this out to as many Facebook friends as possible. You guys share the truth. Also, make sure you guys hit that like button. Doesn't cost you one thing, you guys. Hit that like button for your boy, and also hit that subscribe button as we're on the road to the truth. Hop aboard for the journey. I'll catch you guys on the next week. Go.